In this video, I'm going to show you some of the best tapas restaurants in Seville. I'll show you amazing Iberian cured ham, grilled seafood in an authentic fish market, and a local neighborhood favorite tapas bar in the heart of Seville. So stick around, you won't want to miss this essential Seville tapas tour. All right, so we got to our restaurant today. We're going to try Maestro Marcelino. It's a really neat place. We did a little research and found it. Take a look around here. They serve a lot of ham here, so it's what I would call a cured ham restaurant, and really neat looking place. They have barrels of homemade vermouth and a lot of other things too that looked interesting. So we're going to check this place out. So the restaurant specializes in Iberian ham, and if you look behind me, they have a lot of different ones hanging there. And then there are three of them that they have on the stand here. And we'll take a look at the menu here in a little bit, but each of them are from pigs that are fed something different, or maybe it's aged longer or less, and there's various details. We'll take a look at the menu and go through it. So we got our meat tray here, and we have some. This one is loin, and then this one is chorizo, and they call this salchichon here. And then this is the jamon. So the jamon is, she indicated there's different grades, and we're going to try two different jamons. But first, this one came with this platter here. So this jamon is 75% Iberian pig, and then 25% of a conventional pig. But it's fed 100% with acorn, so 100% acorn fed. Sometimes you'll see the jamon and it'll say 50-50. It'll say 50% sabo, 50% belota. And then the sabo means grain fed. When they're grain fed, the pigs grow faster. So then the farmers can get a pig that grows faster, and then you sell it because it weighs more. But the acorn fed ham is considered to be more tasty. So let's give this a try here. This is excellent. Very, very nice. And when the other one comes, we're going to give that one a try as well. So yeah, that's great. All right, so I'm going to try the other pork products here now. And as I stated earlier, you can see that we've got a little loin here. She indicated that each of these sausages, and then the loin as well, is also 100% acorn fed. That's nice. You know, the jamon is you just can't beat it. But yeah, this is the loin. So if you look, it's like those little. Sometimes you get those little vacuum packed tenderloins in the store. It looks like that's what where it came from. I'm gonna try this salchichon here. We buy the salchichon a lot here, and we really like it. Yeah, that's very nice. It's pretty mild tasting. Doesn't have like a lot of garlic or pepper or anything in it. It's just really the flavor of the pork comes through. They didn't put a lot in it. Let's see how this chorizo tastes. That's really nice. Very nice chorizo. The chorizo here is many different varieties, different brands and things like that. And we eat it fairly often, and yeah, we really like the chorizo here. And this one is excellent. Very nice. So now we have the other jamon here, and it's the variety that's 100% Iberian pig and 100% belota fed or acorn fed. So I'm going to give this a try. It's really good. Really has just a nice. I don't know how to describe it, but really deep and intense pork flavor that it's just excellent. I really like it. Point out another thing to you here. They've been serving us this bread, and it's warm. I don't know if they're just throwing it out of the oven or if they toast it, but They split it down the middle and then fill it with olive oil, and we really like it. The kids have just been eating it up. So I'm going to show you this other item here, and if you take a look, this is the chicharron de Cadiz, and which is, I believe it's a pork belly, but it's really nicely seasoned. We've had it on this trip several times, and I just really, really like this. Every time we've tried it, different varieties, it can taste different, but let's dig in and see what this one tastes like. Oh, it's nice. That is really nice as well. So if you see chicharron de Cadiz on the menu, certainly give it a try. It's really nice. Next, I'd like to show you an authentic neighborhood tapas bar called Bodega San Lorenzo. It's a place where the locals eat, tucked away in a residential part of the city, away from all of the tourist hotspots. We're going to eat now, and we did a little Google search, and we found a place called Bodega San Lorenzo, and it's in the north part of the Seville downtown. And if you take a look here, I'll show you around the neighborhood a little bit. See, that's what the corner looks like here that we're on. And then behind me, you'll see the restaurant there. It's a neat looking place. They have some tile artwork on the wall and a colorful wall. And you can take a look inside here. It's 1 o'clock, which is really early in Spain for eating. So see, there's nobody in the place. But look behind me there. It's a neat old bar. Really nice looking. I'm going to turn around here, and a couple little places to sit there. So it's February in Sevilla. Sevilla is what they say. Seville is what we would say. And I kind of use both, but it's mid-February, and it's about 65 Fahrenheit, and very pleasant. Got a short sleeve shirt on and some pants, but we chose to sit outside just because it's a really nice, pleasant day. So let's order some food here, and we'll show you what we get. All right, so we got our first plates here, and we got a montadito, which is a little sandwich, and it has some thin slices of pork on it. It's called chicharron Cadiz chicharrones on it, and sure does look good. We got some really nice looking olives there, and then this is a tuna that's been dried tuna, and then here is some smoked sardines. They put that on bread. They don't call it a pincho, but it looks like a pincho to me. So I'm going to dig in here and give these items a try. Let's try the tuna first. It looks really good. I've had this once before, and it came with some almonds that you would roll up into it, but this doesn't have the almonds. They do produce a lot of almonds here. That's really good. It has a very strong fishy flavor to it. It's one of those items that makes you want to drink a beer after you take a little bit of that. So that's a good one. If you ever see this dried tuna on the menu here at these tapas bars, it's a really good one. Let's take another look here, and then here let's try this sandwich here, montadito they call it, and it has some nice thin slices of pork here. Never had this in sandwich form, but we were at a restaurant back down in Malaga, and they had this on the menu, but it wasn't in the form of a sandwich. So let's dig in and give this a try. Very good. It has a nice peppery flavor to it. This is it tastes different than the one that we had down in Malaga, but this is really good. All right, here's our smoked sardines on a nice piece of bread. Take a look there. That's good. So these are all mine. The rest of the family, they're not going to want to eat that. I'm really the only one that likes sardines, and I especially like these smoked sardines. You don't see the smoked sardines as much. You see a lot of canned sardines and sardines in different form, but you don't see the smoked ones so much. But that is very tasty. I like that a lot. So that pretty much takes care of everything we've gotten so far. But yeah, so far so good here. We spent some time walking around the Mercado de Feria, looking at all the stalls filled with fresh fruits and vegetables, cured meats and cheeses, and fresh seafood. We ate at a restaurant inside the market, right next to the seafood stalls called Bar Jaleo.
We had every intention of going up to the seafood restaurant, but then this sign caught my eye right there. It says chicharrones fried daily. So I thought, man, you can't really pass that up. So we got some chicharrones, and boy, they look good. Look at this. Just excellent. I love these type of chicharrones here. There's different styles of chicharrones. Sometimes here they have the chicharrón de Cadiz, which is a thin slice of pork belly that's been heavily salted and then and seasoned, and they oftentimes put lemon on it. So it's a wet product, but this is it's a fried product. It's I think it still has the skin on. Oftentimes they still have the skin on. Very tasty. That's good. So we stopped off for some chicharrones and a couple glasses of beer. Take a look down there. This is the street we walked down earlier where all those restaurants were and stuff. So this is a nice little pit stop. All right, we got some langostino on a plancha. It's a big grilled prawns. And I spilled a little bit. Oh well, I'll wipe that up. But here they see people eat these things. It's not something I'm really familiar with, but they typically tear the head off, and then oftentimes they'll suck on it. I'm not really sure why they suck on it, but it's tasty, pretty flavorful. But I'm going to break this out. You know what? Some people, they eat these things, and it's really quite elegant, but I'm just not there yet. It's really pretty messy to me, and I've just started experimenting with some of the seafood here since we've been in Spain. But here we go. I got it. I got her out of the shell, and now we're going to dig in here and give it a try. It's very good. Nice. That's very, very nice, tasty shrimp. Love it. We finished up eating, and the seats now are a really hot item. See, somebody asked us for our seats before we even left, and it's really busy now. So it's 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's quite busy at this moment. And earlier we were here at 12:30 when we were walking around, and it was pretty dead. But now, there's a nice crowd, and you see back to the behind me. There's a lot of people sitting out there on the patio, and a lot of people sitting the other direction there as well. So, it was a really nice stop. I'm glad we went to the market. We walked around the market before, but it was closing up, and we wanted to come back and eat. Oftentimes, the markets have really, really good restaurants here that we've found in the various cities that we've gone to. So, it was nice to spend some time there.
We had a great time visiting Seville. It's an amazing city. There are so many beautiful places to visit. If you go to Seville, be sure to seek out some authentic food venues to try between your tourist activities. The ones that I showed here are certainly worth a visit. And if you want to see more videos on food and cities in Europe, please subscribe to my channel, as I post new content once per week. Thank you.